All right, we got another week, another trucking market update. All right, we'll start off with the personal stuff. Personally, this week started off super slow. Somehow the week ended super strong. We're beyond booked up for this week, and it's not even Friday yet. Tomorrow's Friday, so looking good for this week. Kind of happy about how it happened, and we kind of got a lot of stuff going on for next week pre-planned already as well. So that makes me a little bit happy. Let's just get into probably the dry vans first. After that, we'll do the reefers, and we'll go from there. All right, let's take a look at the dry vans. Prior 8 days over here. Looks like it did get a little bit better than last week for sure. You can see like south over here, like South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, gaining a little bit of color. Dallas was still hot last week, that's for sure. I think Cali was hot last week too. Uh, like the middle over here of America, it looks like they picked up a little bit, not much, but still some kind of color here. A little bit of the East Coast too, Ohio, so I mean prior 8 days looked a lot better than last week for sure. Probably hence why, picked up a little bit this week, towards the rush, because next week's a short week. A lot of people probably wanted to get stuff out, to deliver after Christmas over here, just push all this stuff out of their docks and stuff like that. So that's good. It got a little bit better. I mean, obviously not what we were expecting for the fourth quarter and the holiday rush, but we'll take it how we could get it at this point right now. Then let's go over here and take a look at the prior business day. Prior business day, a little bit more red spots. So it looks like yesterday, probably like, middle of the week is probably one that like really picked up. Still, most of the map blue, but some red spots, some got a little bit redder. So as we can see how the market shifted a little bit this week from last week, hoping it continues on for next week, even though it's a short week. If we get a nice little push in that 4 day span, and then make it through Christmas and New Year's, and then hopefully, we got once we're back to the 5 day work week, we could get like some kind of steady volume going on here, because this is why I hate Christmas, I hate the holidays, because it messes everything up, messes up your flow. Let's get into the reefers here. This is shocking to me right now. Look at this map. This map looks nice over here for the reefers. Makes me wish I did a lot more reefer freight than I do, because this map is looking fucking juicy. This is the prior 8 business days here for the reefers. Looks good, man. Looks good. Picked up a whole lot from last week. As you can see, like, probably like most important parts of the map over here are got some kind of color to them. Not that many red spot. I mean, main's red. That doesn't really matter because there's not that much freight coming out of here, so the ratio is just probably high because the low trucks and low volume. So, but the rest of the map looks pretty good, man. So if you're driving a reefer right now, you're probably doing a-okay. A lot of protect from free stuff, all that good stuff. So this is a nice change for the reefers. All right, now if we look at the prior business days for the reefers, even darker. As like the same thing for the dry vans. Looks like the middle of the week this week just picked up. Big push happened here. If you look down south, dark red, Michigan dark red, South Florida, uh, Dallas areas pretty red. Over here is just a tight market, but it's not a good area to be in, even though it's red. Yes, I mean overall, man, the reefers really picked up this week. Hopefully this continues, like I said, next week, and then it continues again until after the holidays. That would be nice, but you're driving a reefer, you should be doing all right now. All right, I usually don't do flatbeds, but you know what? Let's check them out. Prior 8 days, just want to take a look what's going on. The South is hot for flatbeds. Midwest over here, like in beginnings of East Coast, Pennsylvania area, are pretty hot. So if you're swinging your flatbeds around just this area right here, staying in here just the whole time, you're probably doing pretty decently right now. I mean, these, yeah, plus 100, plus 100, plus 97. I mean, plus 79. I mean, it's plus 97. Yeah, it's pretty good for the flatbeds. It looks like. Just from what I understand, just stay in that area that's hot. Don't try going out west with them because you're gonna get screwed. But just out of curiosity, I want to see how the flatbeds were doing prior 8 days, and it looks like they're doing pretty good if you stay in the right area. All right, a little bit of trucking news here from Freightwaves article yesterday. Forward Air sells final mile unit to Hub Group for 262 million. Nice little price for just the final mile terminals. Said they want to start focusing on LTL more. Final mile is basically just like stuff comes into your warehouse, you unload it, and you do the like final deliveries in the city where you're at. So kind of makes sense for Hub Group because I know they do a lot of rail stuff, so they can bring it into the warehouse and do the redeliveries already. And Forward Airs already has a nice little setup going. Just with their carrier base, with their trucks, they really got their stuff together from the last time I checked. So That's some pretty big news, in this bad market that companies are still being able to sell for this much. So it gives some kind of hope here. So this is some good news over here. At least we know, you can still sell a company. Okay, I guess final thoughts here. Overall, this week was surprisingly decent. I really had a bad feeling beginning of the week, but turned out not to be bad. Looking very hopeful for next week, and then just one more week to fight off before, the last holiday week, and then we're go back into normal times for a while. So like I said it many times. I hate the holidays in trucking. It just kills me. This year we're still lucky, like I said numerous times as well, that we had Sunday and then Monday holiday, not like in the middle of the week to screw the whole week up. So it helps a lot, for people that are obviously still trying to bang out as much money as they can just to keep afloat. So we don't get totally screwed the last 2 years during the holidays. So hopefully this market picks up, and next year we could make a lot of monies and enjoy our holidays without being stressed the hell out. So we'll look forward to next week. Hopefully it's as decent as this week. And then if everything goes good and, we're be hopeful, and hopefully just it works out for the following week and we start getting some normal, consistent freight, and hopefully the market picks up a little bit over here. So not holding my breath, but wishful thinking, right? So I'll talk to you guys next week with another market update.